1 ounce of marijuana. The initiative passed in the November election is modeled on alcohol laws. It's still illegal to drive if impaired or possess pot if you're under 21. And technically, you're not allowed to smoke in public. The Seattle police received a directive to issue verbal warnings only. This is what you can legally possess, 1 ounce. You can use it in private, but stores don't be licensed to sell it for recreational use for another year. Without a prescription,
you're a con artist. Oh, you are so much like your
recreational users are going to say, where am I going to go to buy this marijuana? It's illegal to sell.
So are we going to go?
Federal law still prohibits marijuana in any state, and the Department of Justice is reviewing possible action.
The federal government might prosecute anyone who uses marijuana on federal parks and courthouses. It could also go after the large-scale growers who supply marijuana to stores, and it could block their access to banks.
But attitudes towards changing. Just say no when shows TV screens. Now, it's like weed portray pot as a suburban staple. In a new Quinnipiac poll, Americans favor legalization 51 to 44%. Younger voters more than 2 to 1.
Oh, I think cigarettes and alcohol are far more dangerous.
I personally don't do that. I don't encourage my kids to do that.
Next month, Colorado will make possession legal there, while at least 5 other states are expected to take up the matter soon. More debate just getting fired up. At Washington State, now tries to navigate the easy logistics of legalizing pot. Kristen Dahlgren, NBC News, Los Angeles.
Now to D.C. and the latest on that so-called fiscal cliff. 26 days to go before the deadline. President Obama was back at it, campaign style. Went to the home of a middle-class family in Virginia. Said middle-class tax cuts expire when the cliff deadline hits. The equivalent of a month's rent. Meanwhile, Republican Speaker John Boehner's staff restarted those talks with the White House after a standoff that lasted almost a week. Then there was the surprise announcement that rocked the Capitol today. South Carolina Republican Senator Jim DeMint, conservative and Tea Party hero of mentor to many, is retiring next month. NBC's David Gregory, moderator of Meet the Press, is with us from Washington tonight. David, what is the practical impact of this? What was really a surprise announcement?
It was about 4 years ago. A lot of people thought it would happen by 2020. He was not at this point in his term, Brian. Look, DeMint was somebody who turbocharged the Tea Party movement. He told me on Meet the Press in 2010 after the midterm elections, he'd like to see the party really adopt more of these Tea Party ideas. That didn't really happen. There were more internal fights. He did have success in fielding some candidates, also failed. And he complained today that, frankly, the GOP has not done enough to say what the party's actually for. That's the role that he's going to play at Heritage, try to be a big intellectual force behind the party. It shows you he doesn't have a lot of faith anymore in the Senate.
And, David, one more thing. On Morning Joe, Senator Coburn, Republican, Texas, someone the president has a good relationship with, opened the door toward raising taxes on the wealthy. Is this the start of something?
Yeah, I think a lot of the pessimism is